Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exilestate Comics. I'm Justin, doing a haul for the new books I picked up on November 30th, so just a couple days ago. Sorry for being a couple days late. I just got a little busy. But, you got to be really thankful for the fifth week of the month, fifth Wednesday. That way you get a shorter list of books to pick up, and that's always helpful. So I was able to pick up a couple books that I don't normally get, and then a back issue or two of some current series so I can stay up on those. That was pretty much my whole intent in going into the store this week, unless there was just something amazing that I had to get. So I don't know what all you picked up this week, but I'm sure it was less than normal, which is always good. So, but everybody check out JLS Comics on Tuesday night. Normally we're on there on Tuesday night about 8:30, doing a live show talking about comics and different topics that have come up through the week. So definitely check that out. There'll be a link in the description below. We were doing a show on Strictly Comics, but we've kind of taken a break till after the new year. But there's a link in the description below for that channel. You can go back and look at the live shows there. I think I have them in a playlist on my channel too. So there's lots of places if you just want to kill an hour. It's good fun stuff. Okay, as always, this is what I do in the new comic book haul. I'll run down the books that I picked up and then go over the comments from last week's haul. So definitely leave a comment this week and I'll go over it next week. So that's how easy that is. Alright, first up, DC. The only DC book I picked up this week is the Batman Annual issue number 1. And this was actually really cool. He had several different stories. The first one was about Ace and how Ace the Bat Hound, like his origin and how Batman came to have him. But I really liked that one. Really cool shot of the Batmobile. And then there's one with Harley, but nah. The one that really sticks out is there's one about Stag, right? And so this is a story that's coming in 2017 to Batman, but that looked pretty cool. So definitely interested in that. That was my only DC pickup this week. There were a couple annuals. There wasn't anything that I normally pick up. I'm kind of regretting not getting Suicide Squad. Tell me if Suicide Squad's good, everybody. I know the art's going to be killer, but how's that story? And then maybe I should be picking it up if they're about to do Justice League versus Suicide Squad. Decisions. Okay. Independent books. Went and got Green Valley issue number 1. I already had 2. I read 1 digitally and really liked it, so I picked up 2. Went ahead and got issue number 1 here. This is Max Landis, who has done Superman, American Alien. I think that was it. And that was pretty killer. So just wanted to check this out. Like I said, it's already on issue 2. I'm not sure if it's a miniseries. I can't remember. But so far so good. Definitely a good kind of sci-fi. Not really sci-fi, but kind of like fantasy, old world type of story. I don't know why I said sci-fi. Alright. Next. This may be the last single issue of this I pick up. I'm switching to trades for Saga. So I picked up issue 40. So then I would be able to wait like 6 months and then pick up a trade. So I don't know. It's been good, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go to trades now. I'm going to keep the singles that I have and the trades that I have and just kind of be done with the singles. So Saga's good, but it's time to go to trades. Next from Image, 7 to Eternity, issue number 3. This was a new book that came out this week. And this has been a very solid series. Rick Remender, for whatever reason, like Rick Remender and Jason Aaron, I've just been kind of flocking to some of their stuff lately. For good reason, I'm sure. But just look how amazing this stuff is. So good. Definitely a great book. If you're into kind of sci-fi, fantasy stuff, great book to kind of pick up. Just pick it up. There were 2 covers. Which one did I get? I got cover A. Okay. The last independent I picked up this week, and just kind of on a whim. There's a whim of why I wanted to pick it up. But I picked up Savage, issue number 1 from Valiant. Picked up cover A. There's something on the back. Okay, this locker. Okay. But yeah, this story, it's a first issue. You open up with the kid here, fighting a dinosaur, and then you flash back to when his parents got marooned on the island that he's on. And that's really the length of the story in this one, is you get that much. A little bit more, but, some interaction between the parents, but it's just a story to get you going. The art's beautiful, though. I'm probably going to pick up issue 2 just to kind of see where it is or what happens. And then maybe after issue 2, I'll decide whether or not I'm going to stay on that book. Okay, Marvel. Time for Marvel. Lots of Marvel junk. Captain Marvel, issue number 10. This came out last week, but my shop got shorted on their Captain Marvels, and I think a couple other books, so I didn't, I went ahead and paid for it, but just got it this week. So, of course, this is a Civil War II tie-in. It was kind of cool to see how Civil War II affected the Ultimates last week in Ultimates 2, issue number 1. I really like that book. Alright, next. Inhumans vs. X-Men, issue number 0. This, we're just kind of going back and forth between the X-Men and the Humans. Emma Frost has a big part in this book, especially at the end saying that maybe she's figured something out that no one else has. So, but we go everywhere in this book. We go to the Savage Land. We go, we jump through time a little bit here, just like progressing months, 8 months ago, 6 months ago, blah, blah, blah. Is it necessary for Inhumans versus X-Men? Maybe, maybe not. You could probably just pick up Inhumans versus X-Men issue number 1 and probably be okay. I wouldn't say you had to pick up this issue 0. And I picked up a variant cover. Whoop. Didn't even realize it. This is the 3rd cover. Still kind of upset about Cyclops, man. That's bull. So, they're just slowly killing off all, the leaders of the X-Men. Storm's next. Watch out for Storm. They've killed off Professor X, even though his brain is still in Red Skull's head. And then Cyclops is now dead, even though we have young Cyclops. But Cyclops is dead. So, who's the next leader? It'd be Storm. Watch out. Just on kind of wanting to see where this book was, I picked up Thunderbolts issue number 7. Yes, number 7. This is a Marvel Now title. I guess it starts a new storyline. But it's really cool because toward the end of this book, you get kind of the old Thunderbolts team together. So, I thought this book looked cool. Like I said, I'd read the first couple issues and liked it, but then just kind of dropped off. So, wanted to jump back in and just see where Jim Zub was taking the Thunderbolts crew. And it's really cool that Captain Hydra America is in here and what he's doing to Bucky. So, cool to check out. Another book that I don't normally pick up, but everybody's been saying how good it is Old Man Logan. This is issue number 14. So I decided to jump back in this one and see where it was. It looks amazing, of course. Jeff Lemire's doing this book. I didn't show you anything, did I? Oh, there we go. Nice stuff. Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 14. This was a pretty big disappointment to me. I'd not, Bendis is writing it, so the story's okay, but just really didn't dig the art. They've just kind of gone too cartoony with everything. I don't know. I'm just not digging a lot of this stuff. But hopefully that'll change. Or Grounded's about to start. I'm not sure if that's going to be the same artist or what. And the last Marvel issue or comic that I picked up this week is Extraordinary X-Men, issue number 16. Kind of wanting to see where this one's going to... Because this one's going to have to end before Resurrection, right? Before they split teams and things like that. This series is going to have to end. Who we got imprisoned? What's going on? This is a good-looking book. But not as good as it was when it started. Changing artists everywhere. And I understand that. I like changing it. But... I don't know. So there's a lot. I mean, it feels like I'm reading a ton of X-Men book out of nowhere. Every week's a different X-Men book now that you have to pick up to see where the story's going. But it's okay. It'll settle back out. All right, so let's go through the comments from last week. Check out what everybody said. First, we got the Uncanny Kyle Walker. What's up, Kyle? Thanks for posting, man. He said, "Great haul, man." Well, thanks. Next, we got Key Issue Comics. Key Issue Comics. What's up, man? He says, comic shopping better than standing in line for cheap TVs. Haha. Yeah, it really is. I'd much rather just go to the comic book show. Comic book shop. All right, next. The Comic Book Villain. What's up, the Comic Book Villain? Thanks for commenting. He says, nice haul there, Justin. I really like the new Venom. I haven't read any Venom since Venom Lethal Protector, and it's been a while for me, too. Did you can't get a chance to look at Yakuza Demon Killers, and if so, what'd you think about it? I don't know. Until next time, later's just Justin later. It's the Comic Villain. Thanks. I have not been able to pick that book up yet. I'm going to, though. It's on my list. I just haven't been able to pick it up yet. But thanks for commenting, man. I really appreciate that. Blackpole. What is up, Blackpole? Thanks for commenting, as always. He says, Justin, what's up, buddy? Not a whole lot, man. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I did. I feel like I gained like 20 pounds. And I haven't lost it back yet. It's just like stuck with me. I'm like, blah. If you like the stuff of Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips, then it's a must pick up. Not a superhero story. Oh, regarding Kill or Be Killed. Sorry, I missed that part of the sentence there. Kill or Be Killed. Okay. It's not a superhero story, but great storytelling and artwork. Regarding Otto Schmidt. Otto Schmidt is the artist who started on Green Arrow, The Rebirth, and it was really good. And then they've switched off, and he's come back for like an issue or not. All right. Thanks. Just giving everybody an update on who Otto Schmidt is. Regarding Otto Schmidt, I searched and couldn't find any other books he's currently on. Interested to hear your thoughts on 80 After Death and Venom. Oh, man. Venom, I'm confused as crap about. Because he's still in Guardians, too. So there's two Venoms? Or when is this taking place? I'm really confused about the Venom. And 80 After Death, man, my biggest concern about that book is where I'm going to put it. Because I'm looking at it right now, and it doesn't fit anywhere of where a comic book should fit. It's gonna have to be just like a bookshelf book, you know? It was alright. I mean, it's kind of like just a different take on After Death, so I like Reborn better. But it was a really good story. There's only 3 books, so I'm probably gonna get them all. And then maybe give like a final judgment after I read the whole story. But it's a different kind of book than a comic book, just because some pages are mainly text. You do have some panel work in it, but it's different than just like a normal comic book. But still a really good book to get, even though it's like $7 or $8. It was not cheap. So, but thanks a lot for posting, Blackpole. Hopefully, I'll be able to give you a better answer, like I said, after I read book 3, because I'll probably get it. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Holger Peterson. What is up, Holger? Holger says, oh, everybody, if I'm mentioning people, check out their channels, because they're cool people for commenting. All right, Holger Peterson. Holger says, great video as always, Justin. Thanks, Holger. My favorite books for 11/23 were Teen Titans number 2. How's that going? Batman Beyond number 2. Did not get Batman Beyond number 2. Mighty Thor 13. Yes. And Ultimates 2 number 1. Ultimates 2 number 1, man. That was a pretty good book. Bringing the band back together, as it were, and then where they had to go. Which, if you read Ultimates 12 or whatever, I don't know, then you would know that. Let's see. The end of Death of X was pretty weird. I'm looking forward to Ghost Rider number 1. Well, yeah, let me know how Ghost Rider number 1 was. I didn't pick it up. End of Death of X. Yeah, that was really weird. It looked like Emma Frost like freaked out and like lost her mind there for a little while. It was really what the end of Death of X pretty much seemed like. Poor Emma. But now, like, Inhumans versus X-Men, she's like front and center and seems like she's got everything together. So we'll see if there's any ramifications from that. All right, next we have comically flawed. Everybody Comically Flawed just started that channel. He's doing a lot of good stuff. He's been a good member of the community, like posting on live shows and stuff. So everybody definitely go check him out. I don't know if you want me to say what your old user was, but it was Aculus. He says, another great haul, Justin. Yeah, Death of X is over with. Also picked up 80 After Death and Venom. So that was like a big thing. Everybody got Venom last week. Be interested in what you thought of those after you read them. Yeah. I just dropped Hellblazer. Just wasn't it doing it for me. I didn't even start it, man. I don't know. Oh, and like Blackpool said, Kill or Be Killed is good and worth picking up. Okay, so that's 2 votes for Kill or Be Killed. Alright. Not sure what other comics Otto Smith is working on, but it looks like he has a link to a Kickstarter for his art book on his website if you're interested. I am, man. That's really cool. I'm going to check that out. I will search that when I'm through making this video. That's really... Ooh. That would be cool to check out the art book. I don't know. But it's a Kickstarter. We'll see. Hopefully he'll do some more books and can do them consistently and not have to be moved around or whatever they're doing, man. Stuff's so good. Well, on Green Arrow. I'd like to see him do some other books. That'd be really cool. Alright, so that's it, everybody. That's all the comments from last week, all the comics from this week. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and like, subscribe, do that kind of fun stuff. Getting really close to 300 subscribers. That's crazy. That's amazing. Super pumped about that. So I really appreciate everybody new who's been subscribing. It means a lot to me. Like, and especially everybody who's commenting. That's really awesome. Like, just talking about comics. That's really what this whole channel is about. Like being in a comic book store and talking to your buddies about comics. So, all right, everybody, have a good one. Keep buying what you like and reading what you read, and just read more comics in general. Expand your comic horizon. Yeah, that was lame.